Have you found yourself scrambling those first few months of the new year trying to figure out how to do your accounting and bookkeeping only to be left confused? You are not alone. Hi, I'm Adrena. I am the owner and accountant here at Accounting by Adrena, and I'm here to help you get your books ready for tax time so there will be less overwhelm in 2022. Beginning in January, I'll be hosting a 6-week live training course on how to organize your bookkeeping for tax time. This course is perfect for the busy service-based entrepreneur. This course will feature 1-hour live training sessions from me each week for 6 weeks. I will host office hours each week during our live training so that you'll have access to me to ask any questions that you may have. When you sign up, you'll have immediate access to our exclusive and private Facebook group where I'll be there moderating and answering your questions. By the end of the course, you will be ready for tax season and your quarterly estimated taxes. I will walk you through everything. If you're interested, go ahead and use the link below in the description box and enter code YouTube21 at checkout for 10% off. That is YouTube21 for 10% off. In this video, I want to talk a little bit about best practices as an entrepreneur and specifically about business structures for your business. So, as an entrepreneur, you may find that you go through your day really wanting to focus in and hone in on your craft and get in the weeds with that one particular service or offering that you are providing to your clients. However, it is imperative to establish and maintain good financial habits as an entrepreneur. And the first one to do that is to have the right business structure. So when you first started out from maybe moving from a hobby into an actual business into earning actual income, that is the moment that the IRS deems as when you start your business. It's that intention that you have from changing from just doing this on the side as a hobby for fun to doing this on the side making money and then maybe turning that into a full-time thing. It's the intention shift on the IRS's perspective. That's when they say you started your business. So at that moment, you probably started as a sole proprietor. So as a sole proprietor, that means it's basically you and your social security number. And all of that information gets reported into the IRS on Form 1040. Now, the difference here would be as a sole proprietor, you would use Schedule C to report all of your income and expenses, and that flows right up into your 1040. Now, the next type of business structure that I want to talk about is an LLC. An LLC stands for Limited Liability Company, which is acknowledged by the IRS as a business structure, as a legal entity. So with that legal entity, you can form a single member LLC where you are the sole owner of the business, similar to a sole proprietor, but you have this legal structure now. Or you can form a multi-member LLC if you have a partner or partners. Now, the benefit of having an LLC is that legal protection. So that protects you as a person from you as your business. So that LLC will really be kind of like the umbrella in which you will be protected legally speaking. Now, in order to be an LLC here in California, you do have an annual payment that you have to make to California. And so I would highly encourage you, because I know not everyone who watches these videos are from California, I would highly encourage you to check out your Secretary of State's website to make sure that you know exactly how to file an LLC paperwork and how much is associated with that as well. Now, after the LLC is something called an S-Corp, and an S-Corp is really going to be for the larger kind of small business, so to speak. So you want to be making a little bit more in profit and revenues than you were if you were having just an LLC, since the LLC is only like a legal protection. An S-Corp has actual taxes related to your business. So for example, the difference in forms would be a single member LLC still files on a Schedule C, and that gets flowed up into the 1040 and reported on your personal income tax return. An S-Corp records their information on a Form 1120 when they file their tax return every year. Knowing what you know now, I would highly encourage you to go back to the business structure that you have and make sure it falls in line with how you want to be protected legally and how you can file your tax return. And I'm going to actually leave some information below. I'm also going to leave a link that you can download a freebie from me. It basically has all of the definitions from the IRS. And I really think it would be helpful and beneficial for this conversation. So you can check all of those, some of those articles. I've got 2 articles that you can check out and 1 podcast specifically talking about the different types of business structures as well as the freebie. I'll link everything down below. Thank you so much for hanging with me today. I will see you in the next video.